Genetics and the variety of colors in budgerigars. Budgerigars are genetically fascinating creatures, especially when it comes to their coloration. The natural, wild-type budgerigar has a distinctive, vibrant green body with a yellow face and wing markings. This coloration helps them blend into the grasses and vegetation of the Australian outback, offering them some camouflage against predators. However, thanks to selective breeding, the modern budgerigar has evolved into a dazzling array of colors and patterns. These color variations are the result of specific genetic mutations, which have been carefully selected over generations to create the wide range of budgie colors seen today. Wild-type coloration. The foundation. In the wild, the typical budgerigar is predominantly green with yellow on the face and underparts, with dark streaks running along the back and wings. The combination of green and yellow provides natural camouflage in their grassy habitats. The color is largely a result of pigment genes responsible for the bird's body and feather coloration. This green is often referred to as the wild-type coloration and serves as the genetic base for the various color mutations found in pet budgies today. The wild budgie's yellow markings on the face, called the mask, and body are the result of a gene known as dominate yellow, or Y. The distribution of these yellow feathers varies from bird to bird, and this gene also plays a role in the bright yellow coloration in certain mutations seen in pet budgies. Genetic mutations and selective breeding. The remarkable variety of budgie colors seen today is the result of generations of selective breeding. Over time, breeders have intentionally paired birds with specific color traits to create new mutations. These mutations typically involve changes in the melanin, the pigment responsible for dark coloring, and carotenoids, responsible for the bright yellow and red pigments, in the bird's feathers. There are several key genetic factors that play a role in determining a budgie's color and pattern. Blue mutation. The most common color mutation seen in budgerigars is blue, which occurs when the budgie carries a mutation that inhibits the production of the green pigment, cytosine. As a result, the bird's body feathers appear blue rather than green. The blue mutation can vary in intensity, producing a range of blue shades from a soft pale blue to a deeper, more vibrant azure. Blue budgies are often seen with either a pure blue or a blue and yellow combination in various shades. Yellow and white mutations. The bright yellow of a budgie's head and underparts can become much more pronounced in certain mutations. The clearwing and lacewing mutations, for example, result in birds that appear almost entirely yellow with little or no color markings. Similarly, the albino mutation results in a completely white budgerigar, sometimes with red eyes due to the lack of melanin. Albino budgies are quite rare but highly sought after due to their striking appearance. Violet mutation. Violet budgies are a result of another complex genetic mutation that produces a beautiful violet hue on the bird's back and wings, in addition to a yellow or white face. The violet coloration can vary in intensity, creating budgies that range from a soft lavender to a deep, rich violet. Violet is a recessive trait, which means both parents must carry the gene for the mutation to appear in their offspring. Pied mutation. The pied mutation causes irregular patches of color to appear on the budgie's body, creating unique and often stunning patterns. These patches can be white, blue, or green, depending on the underlying color of the bird. Pied budgies are particularly popular because no two are alike. Each bird has a distinct pattern. The pied mutation is also a recessive trait, meaning both parents must carry the gene for a pied budgie to be produced. Cinnamon and opaline mutations. The cinnamon mutation results in a more muted, warm, brownish hue, affecting the color of the feathers on the bird's body, especially the back and wings. Similarly, the opaline mutation affects the markings on the budgie's wings, giving the bird a more pronounced pattern of color that is often considered to be softer or lighter. These mutations are often combined with other colors for a variety of stunning effects. Other rare mutations. Budgerigars also display other fascinating color mutations, such as the clearwing and spangle mutations, which affect the feather structure and color patterns, leading to birds with a more uniform, transparent appearance. The fallow mutation, another rare form, gives budgies a soft reddish-brown hue. How genetics work in budgies, a closer look. The genetics behind these color mutations are relatively complex. They are often inherited in a dominant or recessive manner, meaning that certain traits are more likely to appear based on the genetic combination of the parents. For EC,